Hello, you guys. How are you? I'm getting ready to do a general reading for air signs. This is a general reading and it will not resonate with everybody. One separate reading for Gemini, one separate reading for Libra, and one separate reading for Aquarius. I'm getting ready. I'm trying to get the paranormal flashlight set up, or the spirit light that I use for validation throughout my readings. All right. Spirit, if you are in the room, can I get you to give me a wink, a blink? Turn that light clear off and let me know that you have control over it. Thank you, Spirit. Notice I was ringing a little bell in the background. Just kind of gives them energy, helps welcome in beings of the light. All right. We will start with Gemini. All right, Gemini. The cards have already been shuffled, meditated over, and I am dealing for Gemini. All right, Gemini. Finishing out a cycle. Absolutely. You've got the 10 of Wands, and that is finishing up an old cycle. I feel like you've already completed this. It's already out of the way. And now you're beginning to step forward with a new lease on life. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. We have, again, another 10, the 10 of Pentacles. This is all about a happily ever after kind of reunion, a get together because something is worked out, something is completed, it's time to celebrate. This could be a family reunion coming together. We are getting close to Easter time. But Gemini, you're absolutely walking away from something that you've already finished it up. You've already finished this up. There was some chaos around it. And we've got the 7 of Wands. You know what? You were tired of sparring with somebody. That's why you chose to kind of step away from this particular situation. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. This is helping you prepare yourself. You're standing there braced and ready for whatever's going to come at you. You know what? You've been through this enough. You've seen it. You know it. But you're going to take this on with a new lease on life. I see you moving forward with a positive attitude. Awesome, awesome. We have the 8 of Wands also. A lot of wands going on here. Could be a fire sign you are dealing with, Gemini. This is all about a communication that's coming through. Somebody you haven't heard from, somebody from the past. This could be kind of an old friendship from the past that comes back to resurface. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. This is going to help bring and initiate that final chapter of change that you're going through. Not that it's final for you, but it's just final for this metamorphosis. This time that you come and emerge into the butterfly. Every time there is a closing and a cocoon, okay, closing of a chapter is kind of like the closing of that cocoon. It really has to get ugly inside that cocoon before it turns into a butterfly again. That thing gets all melty, gummy in there, kind of rots, and then it develops into a chrysalis. And then a few weeks later, it opens up and emerges again. That's what's coming about for Gemini. Bam, perfect Gemini card with the High Priestess. You know what? You're following your intuition this time. You're following your gut instincts. You know who to talk to, who to steer clear of. You know which way you want to go. You've got your sights set on your own ambitions and your own personal goals this time. You're not going to put anybody else's first. You did that last time around. That's what you got. 9 of Swords. Sleepless nights. Thank you, Spirit, on that light. Sleepless nights. You could not escape some of the anxiety and the emotion that you were dealing with. You've got that under control now. Absolutely. Because we have the Hermit card that comes up. It actually came up in reverse because you're finishing up this chapter of kind of being on your own, okay? Getting ready to step out. Thank you, Spirit. While you were contemplating and in the Hermit mode, you really did a lot of healing. Really pulled your shit together. You're not going to let things bother you anymore. You just know absolutely where you're going and how you're going to get there because you've got the Queen of Wands energy. Gemini, I feel like this is your energy coming back into your own confidence of who you are. All right, I am going to switch decks and get some clarifiers for the Mystic out of the Mystic Mondays deck. Love this deck also. All right, I will take jumpers now. There we go. Nine of Cups popped out for you. Look at this card. Got a great big heart around the center cup. The other cups are all outside of it, circling it, magnifying it, making it brighter. You're going into this next connection with an open heart. You didn't think you would again? Didn't want to? Not by any means. It's not the direction you are headed, but you are going to have an open heart this time around. Also an open mind. Because we have the Four of Swords also. Take a look at where she's holding one sword in front of her and the rest of those are up in the air on her mind. Okay? A lot of clarification came with this Four of Swords for you too. You really thought about this. It weighed heavily on you. You didn't know really which way you wanted to go. You really felt lost for a long time because of the Three of Swords. I feel like there was a heartbreak there that happened. Some kind of a betrayal took place. You felt like you had been betrayed and you dealt with that as best you could. And then we have the Strength card that comes up. Again, this is a Leo, could be a fire sign that you may have been dealing with. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. And that's the strength that you pulled up out of your bottom reaches. You held it together. You literally pulled that strength out from places you didn't realize you had it. And a couple more clarifiers from the Modern Witch Tarot. Can I get a couple jumpers, please? There we go. Absolutely. Absolutely fresh start for you. There we are with the Queen of Cups. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. I do believe we had the Queen of Wands earlier. Yeah, you're coming back into your confidence. You're coming back into who you are, Gemini. You know, this cup is that open heart that we talked about here with the Nine of Cups. Queen's got a hold of it. She's in control of it. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles that came up. And that is all about minding your own business, tending your own harvest, okay? Kind of just paying attention to what's important in your life, enjoying, taking that time to enjoy the flowers. Stop and smell the roses. That's kind of what she's doing here. Not only is she watering it, she's tending it, she's nurturing it. And when it comes time, the next time you nurture something, it is going to prosper. All right, there you have it, Gemini. If that resonated, drop down, hit that like button. Let friends know about the spirit light that validates. And we are moving on to, let's see who's next. We're going on to Libra. Libra, see you in a moment. Okay, welcome back. Hello, Libra. This is for you. A general reading for the sign of Libra. The standard tarot Rider Waite has already been shuffled and meditated over. All right, Libra. Da, da, da. Here you are showing up in your own reading. We have the Six of Pentacles. It is a time in your life when things are going to come back into balance for you, Libra. It has not felt that way for a while. Things felt a little claustrophobic. We've got the Nine of Wands energy that comes up. That's a wounded warrior. I think you're stepping away from a connection here that was a little brutal. You may have thought this was going to be a love connection, and somebody, it feels like it may have only been a platonic connection. You were hoping for more here, but you were kind of hoping because you're still kind of wounded. The healing, you haven't done all the healing yet. The healing has to be done. We have to go deep into our shadow regions in us, and that's not the dark, ugly side. It is just the pain. Our shadow work is the pain that we have had since childhood, and we need to go in there and heal that. Every little thing that you can think of that hurt you as a child, that sense of abandonment, that sense of nobody loves me, that sense of loss, that sense of that I'm not good enough. We need to go to those areas and heal them all. We have the Knight of Swords that comes up, and he's moving fast, so this change is coming quick. You've worked a long time to get where you're at. Not going to let anything hold you back this time. Saddling up that fast horse and going to head out. Something new is around the corner, and you know it. We have the King of Cups. That was, and it's came up in reverse, and that was the energy that you were dealing with. This other person was not receptive. They kind of had their heart closed off. They weren't ready to move forward yet, and it's a good thing because it would not have worked out. This person is still about themselves. They haven't done their own healing. They haven't found their own path yet, and you're not wanting to guide anybody this time around. You're not really wanting to lead anybody by the hand. We have the Five of Cups that comes up too. You're walking away, willing to leave something behind, looking, you've got some regret there that you're moving forward without this person. You deeply loved this connection. Now, this doesn't have to be just a romantic connection. It can be family. This could even be somebody that you worked with, that you had a lot of love and respect for. We have the Queen of Pentacles that comes up. This queen is all about resources. She feels safer and more confident when she's got some of those things around. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. And Libra, that's kind of who you are. You just, you need to know that you've got your finances all lined up. You need to know that the bills are going to be paid. It's all about that balance for you. You don't like things to get out of balance. Sometimes you have a tendency to do this. Turn a blind eye to what's going on around you. But look, she got two swords. They're balanced. Okay? Libra, let it go. Take a look at that moon rising. The moon rising behind her. Rising. I don't know. You know what? If you know what the correct vocabulary on that is, put that down in the comments for me. But anyway, there she's got the moon behind her. You know what? What follows the moon? The sun comes up. Okay? She's got a new beginning coming there. A decision needed to be made, and you're getting ready to make it. Good damn thing you did, too, because you got the Wheel of Fortune coming around for you. You know, that wheel does not roll in unless we close out a cycle, unless we lock the dark doors, okay? Not going back there no more. Don't, you know what? You don't even need to head back to anybody that causes you this kind of headache and this kind of grief. You need to go ahead and allow this wheel to move forward and bring in that change. All right, switching to the Mystic Mondays deck. Thank you, Spirit, back there on that light. This deck is so active when it comes to jumpers. Love it. Hope you saw that first one get pitched clear out over there on the floor. I'm going to have to reach for that. All right. And I need one more. If I could get another jumper, Spirit. There we go. We have the Princess of Cups that comes up for you. Didn't I just get done pointing out the moon in the last card? Princess of Cups is kind of like the Knight of Cups here in this deck, and she's getting ready to present her heart to somebody. Getting ready to present that cup, that open heart, that open cup. Somebody new is getting ready to come around the corner. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is all about expansion, making your circle a little bigger, welcoming in somebody new. If you take a look at this card, you see the Three Wands, and then again in that background, I mentioned earlier, you cannot have that moon without it being followed by the sun. And there it is. The sun will come up. The Three of Wands is going to bring about that stability that you have been looking for. A lot of repeating themes here. We're going to go from the Three of Wands to the Three of Pentacles. Those threes are a number for divine guidance too. The Holy Trinity. In Christianity, it is the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. However you change those labels, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, you still come up with divine. Universe instead of Father, Son, literally are us. We are the Son. And the Holy Ghost, thank you, Spirit, is still the Holy Ghost. Now, we had that Three of Pentacles, and look at the repeating theme here. We have the Hierophant, depicted here with a triangle, pyramid type shape, and then here we have the Hierophant being depicted with, again, a pyramid. We have that all-seeing eye over it. You're going into this next chapter with your eyes wide open, okay? Now, this Hierophant normally indicates a relationship coming into fruition and completing with marriage. So, Libra, you've got some good things coming this way this time. Doesn't have to be a legal marriage. A lot of times the marriage only happens here, not on paper. All right, Libra, there you have it. That is your general message. If that resonated with you, please hit that like button. Let everybody know about the magic light right on cue. Wow, I'm humbled. And share this if you would. All right, moving on to who am I moving on? Oh, Aquarius. Aquarius. Hang on. I'll be right back with Aquarius. Hello, Aquarians. How are you guys? Getting ready to do a general reading for Aquarians. Whether you are Aquarian in your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. Cards have already been shuffled, meditated over, saving some time. We have the Page of Pentacles comes up, and he is coming and letting us know that he's bringing about some change. Things have been pretty stagnant for you. Okay, Aquarius, thank you, Spirit, on the light. Either on or off, either direction is just Spirit listening and validating. If it's on, they may turn it off. If it's off, they may turn it on. Makes no difference which way. It is neither a yes or no. It is just the fact that they are paying attention. And this page is bringing about that change for you. You have been stuck. You have been stagnant. We have the Five of Swords that came up. Now, it came up in reverse. So I felt like you have been stuck in this energy of a little bit of combat and chaos. You're tired of it, wanting it to pass. You don't need the conflict. You don't need the negativity. Thank you, Spirit. And you're willing to walk away from it. Okay. He's got two swords laying down on the ground. Already defeated some of these other people and got some of this ugliness out of my way. Taking my other three swords and I'm moving on. Going to salvage what I can. We also have another five. Five in numerology brings about change. And we have the Five of Pentacles. That is a card that usually indicates, thank you, Spirit, indicates abandonment, actually. You feel like you've been left out in the cold, like somebody cut you out. This change happened rather abruptly. That somebody that could have ghosted you, could have just completely blocked you, not getting a lot of word, not hearing what's happening from them. You didn't know how to proceed. So you kind of literally felt like you had been ghosted. We have the Eight of Wands that comes up. There is a communication getting ready to come through from this past person. They're wanting to know if they can rekindle. It's a fire sign card. Look. Can we rekindle this flame? Can we rekindle this flame? Again, more fire. The Three of Wands came up in reverse. You know what you're saying this time? Hell no, I won't go. You know what? But you are looking around at the other opportunity that's out there. Absolutely looking at what's on the horizon. Look, there's more out there for me. You know what? I don't have to take this as a defeat. I don't have to take this as a defeat. As a matter of fact, I refuse to take this as a defeat. Here we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a celebrated card. This new chapter of your life it's been kind of hard for you to get started. Hasn't been easy. Been a lot of battle on the way. We saw that earlier in the cards. But the Six is a victory. It's kind of like a midpoint victory. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. You see the laurel wreath on his wand. He's kind of parading that through the crowd, letting everybody know, look, I finally did it. I finally did it. You had been guarded. We've got the Four of Pentacles that comes up in reverse. I feel like you're starting to open up a little bit. That little bit of success from that Six is bringing about this Four of Pentacles energy that you had been guarded, but you're getting ready to open up. This is kind of past tense energy. And then we have the Sun card. The Sun is all about that healing, It still needs to be finished. It's not complete yet. It came up in reverse, but that healing is there. But the healing needs to come because you did feel that there was a sense of betrayal. Somebody just did not keep your confidence. May have been something that one of those things. Please don't say this to anybody. And in a minute, you left that burden off of your heart and let somebody else hear. They may have talked about it behind you. All right, going to pull some other clarifiers out of the Modern Witch Tarot deck. If I can get some clarifiers for Aquarius, please. One more, please. A couple there. I'm waiting for a jumper. Spirit, can you give me one more jumper? There it is. It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. All right, the Nine of Wands came up for you, Aquarius. That wounded warrior energy. But it's almost over. Look at it. Everything's topsy-turvy right now. You're able to step forward and look at what you're leaving behind. You are separating yourself from this energy that has drug you down. Stepping out of it, and you're allowing this cycle to finish up. The 9 is just about as powerful as the 10 about predicting the end of a cycle. And here it is. Now that 9 is bringing about the opportunity for the Page of Wands to come in and go, okay, here we go, change of plot. Something new is on the horizon for Aquarius. And look, she's kind of just standing there on one leg, a little bit propped up. Reminds me of a highway worker holding a flag, right? She even has yellow on. I don't know why I bring that up. If you happen to be a highway worker, or if you carried a flag, this reading may specifically be for you. Now, she's bringing about that change. She's announcing it. I'm going to show these cups together. I'm going to show these cards together. The Ace of Cups, ta-da, and a Lover's card. That ace is all about the heart. Look at it. Even the water drop on the top is in the shape of a heart. You're opening your heart up now, finally, Aquarius. It's been a long time coming. You haven't felt like you wanted to move forward. Have been kind of closed off, but that energy's changing. It's drifting away. You're allowing it to go on its own, get out of here, and you're going to move forward with this Ace of Cups. And of course, the Lover's card. I'm telling you, this is all about a new connection that's coming in for you. This connection might very well be a twin flame. Now, the Lover's card usually indicates a soulmate, okay, when they come around. But in this case, I'm thinking it's a twin flame coming at you. All right, let's pull 2 more clarifiers here from the Mystic Mondays deck. If I can get a couple jumpers from Spirit. The light is bright back there. Thank you to my spirit guides that man the light. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Jump right out as I was talking. As I'm thanking Spirit. You are moving past that brokenhearted energy. We have the 3 of Swords. You did feel a little brokenhearted. Thank you, Spirit on the light. And you're healing from it now. You're moving past it. Got to. You've got to. You've got the Knight of Cups coming. Again, cups are all about that connection to the heart. There we have it. He's laying, look at him. Again, you know what? I happened to point out how that girl earlier was poised on one leg. The Page of Wands in that particular card deck, kind of poised on one leg. It's same way with him. He's got his weight on one leg, just kind of standing there. Yep, just waiting. Just waiting for Aquarius. All right, there you have it. General reading for Aquarius. That was the air signs. If you like this video, if it resonated, please hit that like button and let everybody know about the paranormal flashlight. All right, you guys, love you. And I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.